Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my, I'm going to give you a couple sports teams. You have to name the sports league. Let's get after it. Hello, and welcome to another episode of No Chit Chat Trivia, the trivia podcast with less talk and more trivia. Quick shout out to our official store, which there's a link to in the show notes of this very episode, where you could get puzzles, shirts, hats. It's a great way to support the show, and I appreciate each and every purchase. For today's episode, I'm going to give you two teams that play in a particular sports league. You have to give me the name of that sports league. And for some added fun, you could give me the cities in which the two teams that I give you play in, but that's just an extra hard mode activity. Let's get into it. Question number one, the two teams are Brewers and Marlins. Brewers and Marlins, name the sports league that they play in. Question number two, Commanders and Browns. Commanders and Browns. Number three, Nuggets and Pelicans. Nuggets and Pelicans. Question number four, Senators and Capitals. Senators and Capitals. Our fifth set of teams are Galaxy and Crew. Galaxy and Crew. Question number six, Hotspur FC and Wanderers FC. Hotspur FC and Wanderers FC. Number seven, Guardians and Rays. Guardians and Rays. Question number eight, SoftBank Hawks and Toyo Carp. SoftBank Hawks and Toyo Carp. Number nine, Argonauts and Stampeders. Argonauts and Stampeders. And finally, number 10, Jets and Wild. Jets and Wild. Those were our 20 teams for our 10 questions. Were you able to name all the correct sports leagues? We'll be right back to find out. Jumping into our answers, our first set of teams were the Brewers and Marlins. Those would be the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins that play in Major League Baseball, the MLB. Number two, Commanders and Browns. The Commanders are the rebranded team in Washington, while the Browns play in Cleveland in the National Football League, the NFL. Question number three, Nuggets and Pelicans. The Nuggets and Pelicans play in Denver and New Orleans, respectively, in the National Basketball Association, the NBA. Number four, Senators and Capitals. Those two teams play in the National Hockey League, the NHL, and they play in Ottawa and Washington, D.C. Question number five, Galaxy and Crew. If you're a soccer fan in the States, you probably got this one. They play in the MLS, Major League Soccer, and it's the LA Galaxy and the Columbus Crew. Number 6, Hotspur FC and Wanderers FC. That would be the Tottenham Hotspur FC and the Wolverhampton Wanderers FC, who play in the Premier League. The Premier League. Number 7, Guardians and Rays. The baseball team in Cleveland is now known as the Guardians, and the Tampa Bay baseball team is now known as the Rays, which puts these teams in Major League Baseball, the MLB. Question number 8, SoftBank Hawks and Toyo Carp. Those teams would be the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks and the Hiroshima Toyo Carp in the Nippon Professional Baseball. Nippon Professional Baseball, the professional baseball league in Japan. Question number 9, Argonauts and Stampeders. Those teams play in Toronto and Calgary in the Canadian Football League. The Canadian Football League. And finally, number 10, Jets and Wild. No, it's not the New York Jets. It's the Winnipeg Jets and the Minnesota Wild, again in the National Hockey League, the NHL. Quick reminder, we have another bonus episode tomorrow, and I hope everyone had a good time playing today. And until next time, let's remember to be kind to each other. Peace.